Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and I'm standing in front of a drop-dead gorgeous 1968 black Charger with a 440 under the hood. You're gonna love checking this one out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna put it on the lift so you can see how nice the bottom side is. You can bet we're gonna open up the hood and take a look at the 440. We're gonna take a look at the black seats in this baby. You're gonna love checking it out. So go to our website at Vanguard Motor Sales. Now come on up and let's fire it up. So this is one beautiful 1968 Charger. Look at that front bumper. Look at the grille. The black paint job is slick as can be. All the margins are nice and straight. It's got some killer looking American racing rims, tires set it off. All the margins on the doors look good. Door handles look awesome. Doors lining up beautiful with the rear quarter panel there. All the lips are all nicely painted. Look how nice and straight that big old long quarter panel is. I love the fuel fill on these cars. The tail stripe here done in silver really sets off the black. The black bumper chrome looks brand new. Get in the trunk here. Look inside the trunk. Got a spare tire and the jack. Everybody knows these Mopars, you gotta check the floors. These have been all repainted. Real nice shape here. Wheel wells are all nice and solid. All the lips here on the deck lid are beautiful. Now look down the side of this big old long car. Look how nice and straight that black paint is. That vinyl top looks beautiful also. Door lips here, all nicely painted. Door jambs nicely painted. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are not a consignment dealer. That means we've spent the time to check this car out before we bought it. When we got it back here to the showroom, we inspected it so we can answer all your questions when you call Tom at 248-974-9513. Now let's take a look at this beautiful interior. Check out this door panel. Looks original to the car and it is in beautiful shape. The armrest looks good. The carpeting looks like it's brand new. That's an aftermarket steering wheel. It's a Recaro wheel, leather wrapped. Man, is it slick. Center console with the automatic shifter. We got seat belts in the front and the rear. The upholstery on the seats looks fantastic. Headliner's in good shape. Sun visors look good. And the dash itself is in beautiful shape. The dash pad's nice and solid. Beautiful car, inside and out. All right, now that you've had a quick look at the car, if you want to go straight to our website and check out about 180 other cars, hit the top button. If you'd like to watch an About Us video, hit the middle button. If you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bottom button. Now let's get back out there and check out that car.
All right, guys, going for a ride in the old Charger. Getting going here. I can tell it's got a performance transmission in it. That much is apparent. Feels like it's got a stall converter in it as well. The tick-tock tack is working, ticking away. Speedometer looks like it's working great. Fuel gauge is working. Temperature gauge is working, and the engine, according to that, is nice and toasty, or not toasty, chilly, I should say. The oil pressure gauge is working. We got a good 60 pounds according to that. That's good, and the ammeter works, which is probably the least likely of these gauges to function, and it is working just fine. Outside of that, you can see we do got wipers, and they park. I like to see that. The radio, aftermarket radio on this thing, does work. Coming to a first stop here. Would you look at that? That little bit of noise you're hearing is actually a vacuum pump. This engine has got kind of a large cam in it, but it still maintains its power brakes. Larger cams generally kill a manifold vacuum, so they have a vacuum pump in it to compensate. As far as the big block Mopar in it, yeah, it runs really good. Transmission shifts beautiful even under load. Love it. Brakes, they'll slow this thing right down. Yeah, there's the keyway for the custom rims that's on the car. The keyway is actually in the console, which is what that noise you just heard was. Horn works. The thing actually is pretty streetable for being as performance oriented it is. It's very, very streetable. It'll just idle right on down. I love it. Steering wheel's nice and straight on the thing while you're going forward. I can see the paint across the hood. It's absolutely beautiful on this thing. Custom steering wheel in it. Coming up to their next stop. Turn signal. Oh yeah. All right. Well, guys, if you'd like to take a look at this thing, and more importantly, would you like to go for a ride in it, which is the real fun with this car, make sure to call Tom at the number below and come see us. We're at 15100 Keel Street, Plymouth, Michigan, right around the Motor City. Coming up to a stop again, just an opportunity to show off the brakes. Very snappy throttle response this thing's got. But like I was saying, if you do want to come and see this thing, just make sure to give Tom a call beforehand. He'll make sure that we actually have the car at the showroom because we do have a storage facility that we keep a lot of these things at when they're not being worked on, driven, and or showed. Yeah, we can go. But right about this time, we're going to go and put this thing up on the hoist. I'm going to tell you exactly what's underneath the hood of this car. Outside of that, transmission and all the other things of that nature, rear end ratio, very important with these things. I guess stay tuned.
All right, we're underneath our 68 Charger now, and you can see she is beautiful under here too. She's got a brand new gas tank, brand new exhaust, looks like it's got its original trunk floor. The drop downs look great, the extensions look good, and it's got the factory undercoating. The frame is also in great shape. We got a Dana 60 rear end, right around the 354 gear, and it is a sure grip. Now the guys rolled it over to count it to get the count on that gear. We got Dynamax mufflers, frame's in great shape here also. Inner wheelhouses are nice and solid. Always check that lip where the quarter goes to the wheelhouse. It looks fantastic. Again, the floorboards all look original to the car. They've got the factory undercoating on them. The pinch weld looks great front to back. That's another area I always look at on every car. 727 trans. She's had headers added to her. The frame up here looks great also. Again, the low spots in the frame, first place I always look. Backside of the front fenders here, this lip down in here, you can get a good look at whether they've been patched or not. These have not been patched. That's beautiful metal right there. We've got disc brakes up front. Now in the back, the drum brakes, the guys will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. The K-member looks good. The bushings on the sway bar look good. Looks like it's got newer shocks, and also in the rear, the shocks have been replaced. Just a beautiful Charger, guys. You don't find 68s this nice every day. She is gorgeous. Let's look at the wheels and tires. Up front, we got American Racing rims, and man, do they look sharp on this black Charger. 245 45 18s, and those rims look brand spanking new. And I tell you what, the tires are really close. Let's take a look at the rear. Out back, man, 295 45 18s, beautiful rims. I don't see a mark on them anywhere. The wheel lip moldings look nice. And again, one of the areas I always check is right here. You can feel where that inner wheelhouse is spot welded to the outer quarter. It feels fantastic. Let's get under the hood. Wow, look under the hood of this baby. Somebody went to the parts store. We got brand new Edelbrock aluminum heads, brand new Edelbrock intake. It's got a 750 quick fuel 4-barrel carb, all new MSD distributor, firebox. It's got the tack adapter on it. It's great looking sheet metal valve covers, great looking headers here, awesome looking MSD wires. Looks like the alternator's also new. It's got a big old aluminum radiator that looks fantastic. Fan shroud on the mechanical fan. It does have power brakes. That booster looks new. That master cylinder is definitely upgraded to a late model. She does have power steering. It's got a special order tag here. That meant there was something special about this car when it ran through the assembly line back in the day. Bottom side of the hood is nicely painted. Bottom lip of the hood looks good. The front frame area here and the core support all is nice and clean. It's got an Optima battery in it. I'll tell you what, she's a black 68 Charger with a 440. You better scoop this one up quick because somebody else will get it before you. Give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway. All right, we've made it really easy for you. Click on any one of these 5 pictures here and it'll take you right to whatever you're interested in. We're gonna give you about 30 seconds here to click these pictures. If you need more time, just go back in the video and click that picture.